located on 151 Middleton Drive. Here at Abrams Hall, various services are provided to students such as help with financial aid and help with scholarships. Come inside.
The office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
If you were unable to meet with a financial advisor at the time, you can reach Abrams Hall by calling 318-473-6423 or via email at financialaid@lsua.edu.
As a financial aid advisor, what would you say your job description is when people come to you?
We are here to help assist people in completing the application for federal aid, which is federal grants, student loans, helping them search for scholarship opportunities that they can apply for, and just kind of understanding the different aid options that are out there and what would be best for them as far as they need student loans, if they don't need student loans, and how to help just cover the cost of education.
Okay, so what are some uncertainties that students encounter with financial aid?
I would think the biggest uncertainty would be hesitation towards taking out student loans, because it is very daunting and scary at first to do that, because that is something that you do have to pay back. And we do strongly advocate here only borrowing what you need to cover the remaining costs for tuition. You need some help with books or some living expenses, but not to just take it all out because it's available. Trying to educate them on not having a house note before they have a house when they get out of school. So the more information we find that we can give students on that process, the less scary it is, because it is an investment in you. You're investing in having a more sustainable future, being able to move higher in the job market to secure a higher income that'll help pay off those loans in the long run.
Okay, so with that being said, what is some advice you would give to incoming freshmen of LSUA for them not to have a financial aid debt?
That we don't bite in the financial aid office, so come see us. A lot of first-time freshmen especially shy away from asking questions, so they're not really understanding the financial aid that they have or the process and how to accept it, to get it to apply towards their balance. And once you sit and you look at it, it's like, okay, so these are some scholarships we can look and search and apply for. These are the grants that you have awarded. Maybe looking at having a parent loan instead of a student loan if parents are opposed to that. And I know it sounds odd, but your first couple of years, if you can take, our motto here is 15 and 4 out the door, which if you can take and pass 15 credit hours a semester, you can graduate with a bachelor's in 4 years. That will help you significantly in lowering your debt while you're in school. The longer it takes you to graduate, even just by an additional year, that's an additional, could be $12,000 to $20,000 that you may owe back in student loans, because as you're a senior, you need more living expenses, things like that. You may be taking courses with higher fees. So it just helps in the long run to get the bulk of them over with. If you only take 6 hours a semester, but you're still taking out loans each semester, you're going to reach that lifetime limit a lot quicker, as opposed to just taking a full term each semester, graduate on time. Your debt's going to actually be a lot less when you graduate than it would be if you are half-time, or even what's called 3/4 time, which is 9 hours a semester. So that's one of the things we talk to the students about to help keep that debt down. One of the biggest things that I would say is important is early on looking for additional scholarships. Here being kind of a smaller school, we're a little more limited in our funding options that we have for students as far as additional scholarships. We have the main academic one and some additional ones to the side, but it's not enough to really help fund a large majority of our students. So while students are juniors in high school, we really try to hit on high school FAFSA nights or open house here on campus to just be researching online and applying for any scholarships that they can, because there's millions in scholarship dollars out there that students just aren't applying for.
Here on LSUA's financial website, www.sfa.lsua.edu, several services are provided, such as access to important forms and documents, such as the FAFSA form and student loan forms.